Hi guys, Dirk here. This is We Have a Podcast Part 2 with Steven Michael Zack and me. If you haven't watched Part 1 yet, definitely go over to Ranger 7 Studios and check out his channel. There is a lot of interesting content available. I used to have my Tascam microphone connected to my Tascam recorder, but now I am back actually to my old wireless Go 2. I have this already for many years and it's still working fine. And I sourced it directly, the receiver's connected to my camera, and I have the transmitter here in my pocket, and that works flawless for me.
Sure,
that's really fine. So, but there are more and more companies coming out with such microphones, and companies that should stick to their field. I say lens producers think it's a good idea to now start with a cheap audio microphone, with a cheap such lavalier microphone, and then you think, oh my god, it looks amazing, but it sounds horrible.
Right.
So yeah, I tested quite a few of them, but I'm at a point where I think it doesn't make any sense anymore. I think what makes sense right now is to compare such things side by side, so that people can see the difference in one video versus dedicating a video to each of those new companies that come out with a microphone. That's what I personally believe. People want to hear side by side. They want to have a comparison side by side. They want to know, okay, is this something for me or is this something I should avoid? What's the best? And I think these are successful videos. I did not make one of them, but I know it now. Because I've made separate videos, individual videos for each of those manufacturers, and I didn't work for them, but I reviewed each of them individually, and they were not very successful videos. They were 100, 300 views. So really, I had more work producing than it benefited me. And I think if I wanted to see right now a review about microphones, I would rather have the comparison side by side and then understand how they sound side by side, what's the best audio quality. And I think if I ever get back into these reviews, then I'll do that.
You know, it's interesting you say that because a lot, like my best videos are when I'm comparing two things. Those are the videos that seem to be doing well. That's what I think people are looking for, because, you know, they can go watch a whole bunch of separate videos, on one thing and then keep going back and forth between the videos, or you can get it all in one video, which is a lot more helpful. So
Absolutely. So this is what I did with the iPhone comparison. No, I'm completely with you, Zach.
Yeah.
Steven Michael. So the iPhone comparison that I've made was a huge. It went above 1,000 views on the first day already. So was wow. I thought, what's going on here? Yeah, people like to see what's happening. Of course, now iPhone is also a popular product. But that also meant that I was competing against way more people. So it's not necessarily good to use something that is very competitive, especially when you start a new channel or when you have a smaller channel. To have videos about Sony or Apple or something like this is not necessarily the ideal start, because you're competing against these top channels. Anyway, still, a lot of people were viewing these videos, and then there's a curve down, and then it progresses again, it picks up and goes up over time. But what I found, and I was so disappointed, was that Apple was smart enough to reutilize, and you commented on this video, reutilize all their old cameras in the Pro model, and only the Pro Max model was equipped with one newer camera with the tele. And everything else was exactly the same. So no point for upgrading for me.
Yeah, it's also they're having issues with screen burn-in as well now. Because it's an OLED screen, so the screen is having screen burn-in on some of the units.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm okay, and I'm waiting. Because I went to the Verizon store the other day to see what it would cost, and I was getting ready. I was all set to do it, and then, I saw the article where they were screen burning. I'm like, forget it. I'll wait. I'll wait. My phone's fine. It does what I need it to do. I don't need the newest thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll wait.
I bought.
It's like they say, never buy the first version. Always buy the third version. So give them time to work out the kinks. So.
Yes. Now they have also the new USB-C plug, which I personally like. I think it was about time to get it done. But
they had to.
Yes, I know. They were
They're
holding
made to.
off with their lightning adapter for way too long. But I bought the 15 Pro for Leon and for my son. And I noticed I had such major issues with the file transfer. So the files that I received on the other end on my computer were corrupted and partially would not play back. So I lost important footage that I actually intended to use for my review. And I had to go out again and re-record everything. So I think they resolved this with the firmware update. But he said also his phone gets crazy hot. So of course it has a smaller body. There are no vents. There's no active cooling.
Well, they also went to titanium, which also bends. So
Yeah. So I'm also waiting. I have high hopes for the 16. That's hopefully coming out sometime next year, and then
About
I'll
5
make
minutes
a
from
review
now.
again.
I said to somebody yesterday, I said, I think they release a new iPhone every hour. I'm like, didn't I just buy the 13?
You know, the thing is, I'm sure they could if they wanted to, but they are trying to maxing out the profits of their old parts and of everything that's already reused. So that's why they are feeding their audience fractions of what they could do.
Sure.
And maxing out their profits. So
everyone does that, though. I mean, take a look at the Aperture model. It's like every so often a little bit rolls out, then a little bit rolls out, then something rolls out to the Amarand, and then they get something new, and you got to wait till it rolls down.
So now that you're spending quite some money in order to make your channel work, or pivot your channel, so you want to purchase all these interesting and, of course, desirable items that were really used in movies.
Actually,
how do you finance that?
A lot of them I have already. I mean, I started collect. I mean, when I was younger, my brother and I used to go to what was called a creation convention. It was the first science fiction conventions. We used to go to the Penta Hotel in New York, and it was run by a magazine. I don't know if you remember. It was called Starlog. It was a big sci-fi magazine here in America. And they used to have these things called creation conventions. And we just started going as kids, and like we got into old toy collecting. So like I have like original Star Wars figures in the box in my somewhere in storage. Like I have a lot of all that old stuff. But like the thing that I loved was the movie props. So like I've got a tricorder that's built with the same materials as a communicator from Star Trek from the original series that's built out of the
that's the flip out thing.
Yeah, it's built out of the same shaving case, I believe, as the originals were. It's like somebody went and found that shaving case and they made a whole bunch. And I've had it for years.
Yes.
I have props from like Next Generation,
that makes sense.
all that stuff. So
that makes sense. I thought that you would start to have more affiliate links than in your videos to try to get more money in so you could afford to purchase new products.
No, this is stuff I've just been sitting on my shelf. Like I have official, and I remember I bought them when I was a kid. I bought them at Kodak. I have 2 or 3 official Yo-Yo Smothers Brothers Yo-Yo Man yo-yos, like from their TV show.
They? Oh my God!
Like Tommy Smothers used to like do this yo-yo bit, and I have a set with like the home video where he teaches you how to do all the tricks, and I have a couple of the yo-yos. So I mean, I have like all this like old random stuff that that's just like been sitting on my collector shelf.
Yeah. Now this is how I started my channel, because I had stuff here, and I thought, why not making videos about it? So this is how everything started. And I'm currently in the situation that I'm actually spending way, way, way more than I should, and that I ever get in through my channel. So
done that, bought the T-shirt.
I mean, talking numbers. So my channel has currently something around 6,800 subscribers, right? And with that being said, it makes me about $70 a month. And then through my, I have Amazon affiliate links, but not many people are using those. So I'm making additional maybe $30 a month from Amazon. So that brings it to $100.
Sure.
It's not much.
You don't make much money off of YouTube. I mean, the thing with my channel is that we are not monetized. Like I have not monetized my channel. I'm actually waiting till the first of the year because of taxes.
Okay.
So they
Yeah.
just gave me the go ahead. They're like, yeah, you should do this. They keep emailing me like every other day. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna wait. But like
Yeah.
I'm doing the Google AdSense. I'm doing all the affiliate links. I just started doing the Aperture affiliate links. I just got signed up for
Mm-hmm.
that. I do well. I do pretty well with Amazon. Again, it's roughly around the same here or there every couple of months.
Yeah.
I'm on Adorama's affiliate program. So a lot of it is, when you're a young channel, go do the affiliate links, because if you start, first of all, you get like I think Apertures is like 10% of, or something like that, of everything that you put on your channel. But the
Right.
affiliate links help, and it does add up over time.
True. Absolutely.
So really, like, affiliate links are what I would first look into. Look into affiliate links, and then also do Google AdSense. I just figured out my Google AdSense. It had been screwed up for years. It is now on track, so I'm going to start doing this. So I've started doing that.
See, I did AdSense. I started out with AdSense, and it completely messed up my statistics and performance from my
Really?
channel. And oh, totally. And what happened was, because there are three criteria, YouTube is ranking your performance, right?
Right.
And the what was it? Click-through ratio is one of them. Then the average view time, and what else is it?
It's watch hours, isn't it?
The watch hours, yes, exactly. So the average view time is, and the problem is with Google Ads, you get exposed to tons of people. You have instantly 1,000 views, let's say, but they reach out not necessarily specifically to people that are interested in your channel, even
Right.
if you're trying to be as specific as possible. So then they turn off your video after 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and it completely messes up your average view time, and therefore declines the possibility, the options that this video is going to be exposed in their suggestions. And so it performs worse than it would without the advertisement. And what I also noticed, if I was advertising, the money that I was making per month was less, way less.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although I had way higher views, way more views, versus me not advertising, I got less views, but I made more money. And that was a very interesting observation. And so I hired a coach, a YouTube coach, about a year ago, because my channel was not performing the way I wanted. Sure. And the guy walked me through everything and said, yeah, the first thing is you need to stop Google advertising, because it messes up your channel and your channel's performance.
Good to know.
I had no idea, and I learned the hard way, because I really advertised a lot of videos. And I was wondering why they were peaking for a short time and then completely going flat. And it was because of Google Ads. I don't know if the new algorithm is better, is
Right,
working now.
right. No,
Maybe it
I
is.
don't know.
But I'm not doing this anymore. I think I want my channel to grow organically. If people like me, great. If they don't, okay. And I hope that it grows over time, and that word to mouth spreads, and that I have a good community, a good communication with people in the comments, and so hopefully it picks up. So I'm letting it be what it is.
Yeah, and that's the kind of thing too. Is I'm going back and forth about monetization, because I kind of like the feeling like that people could just turn on my video. I mean, YouTube throws ads on it anyway. They do that to everybody.
Yes.
But I like the idea of that. Hopefully, there's not as much advertising, so they could just come to my channel and watch it, and they don't have to sit through an ad.
See, you can check what kind of advertising you want, and I only allow skippable ads, so that everyone has the chance after a couple of seconds to click go away, and doesn't have to wait for 30 seconds. I hate such 30 seconds ads or even longer ads.
Yeah, no, mine are all
when you
click
really
away.
sit there. Yeah. So I have these skippable ads, and that's pretty much all I'm doing. That's why I also don't max out my options, but I always think about the viewer. And I don't like it, so why would I assume that anyone else would like it, right?
Yeah. But then
I think Zoom is going to kick us out soon.
Okay. Yeah, and then the other thing is, I'm going to start TikTok in January, so because that's where a lot of people are getting their audience. So that should be interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's wrap this up since Zoom's going to kick us out. Take it away.
I think it was very informative.
Yeah.
It was so much fun to see you again. I'm
you
happy
too.
you're okay, that you did not have any problems with your accident, and
yeah.
that you're good. I love where your channel is going. Can't wait to see more. And I look forward for our next meeting here, for our next podcast.
Yeah, sounds great. Sounds great. Same with you. All the same back to you. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of our podcast. So don't forget to like number two. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to mash the bell button to be notified when we all drop a brand new video. And feel free to use any links we post below, as it helps out the channel. I'm Steven Michael Zack.
Absolutely. And Dirk.
And
we'll say goodbye. Stay
see you next
safe,
time.
stay tuned, and see you soon. So, and that was part 2 of We Have a Podcast with Steven Michael Zack. Definitely check out his YouTube channel. He has a lot of amazing content, and you can like and subscribe to his channel. Thanks so much for watching this. Till the next time, stay safe, stay tuned, and take care. Bye for now.